What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Shogun here. Here to bring you another Bleach review. Bleach chapter 572 entitled The Blaster. Don't know why it's called The Blaster. I see no correlation with what happened inside this chapter with the title The Blaster. But whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. So so this chapter, man, man, the Star Knights, they just keep getting more and more hacks. Like, I'm thinking the Vantage Point is hacks. But I'll talk about this guy later, but, well, we don't even know his letter. But his power is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the chapter starts off with Yachiru. She's playing with her I don't know what you would call them. The I don't they're not actually her Zanpakuto spirits, I don't think. But her Shikai release, if I guess it's yeah, something like that. Her Shikai, she's playing with her Shikai release, and she's like, ready, set, go, and and then she's dancing, and what she's doing, they're mimicking her, and she gives her Zanpakuto high fives. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. It really is. and Isane, she's flabbergasted by what she's seeing with her eyes, because I admit too, Yachiru's Zanpakuto is really fucking unique. It's really unique. It's not overpowered. It's not really that hacks, but it's just it's really unique. And she's like, it's not like Unohana's Bankai. It's not like, not even her Bankai. It's not like Uno, because we don't know what her Bankai does. I don't know, but it's not like Unohana's Shikai, where the blade turns into a completely living thing. It's not that, because her blade's still there. It's not like Hisugai's Bankai, where he makes his Zanpakuto, he makes water, the surrounding water and ice, he makes it form a dragon. It's not that. She's it's seemingly she's forming these two creatures out of nothing. I don't know if she's summoning them. It's really unique. It's a unique it's a unique power. It really is. It really is. And so basically, Gwen Lee, he's bleeding like a motherfucker. he's bleeding like a motherfucker from his face. He got a cut, I think, like right here. It's a deep ass cut too. The blood's pouring. And then Yachiru's thinking to herself, she's like, oh man, I could have sworn I sliced you clean. No, actually, yeah. The first hit, she hit him right here. She hit him again. We see it's off screen. She hit him again right here, and it's a deep cut, but he's still up. So I could have sworn I cut you clean in half. And then he's bragging. He's like, you blabbed to me about your power, so I figured out a way. I figured out a way to dodge it. I use my vanishing slider. It's when I gather all the Ryatsu in my body and jump backwards faster than anyone can react. Okay. All right. Okay, Gwen Lee. And then and then um as soon as he finishes explaining that, it's a big gash on the left side of his body. I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? The first time I read this, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I thought I skipped a page or something. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then he shook. He's like, what? And we look and we can see this kid inside the barrier that Unohana made for not Unohana, damn, Isane made for Kensei and Rose. This little kid, he's just sitting inside the barrier, and he's just chilling, like just sitting on the bed, like kid, what the hell are you doing? What's wrong with you? Like what is wrong with you, man? And then And then Gwen Lee, he's shook. He's like, I tried my best. I really did. I really tried my best. And then he's like, sure you did. I know you tried your best. Like, what? Come on, man, what's wrong with you, man? And then he says, I know you tried your best, my product of my fantasy. And so I'm like, what? Again, I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, what am I reading? So did this guy create Gwen Lee? Then why does he have a letter? This is crazy, man. So far, let's just go with what happened so far. So far, we have a kid who can create people. Create people. It's just create people out of nothing. And they have, well, we don't know if it's out of nothing, but he can create people. They have their own mindset. They have their own thought pattern. Can come up with ideas. They even have a hack's power. They even have a power, and they're intangible enough. They're tangible enough to where they can even be perceived by other people and have their own letter and rank and status inside of an organization. That guy's God. He's a God. If this is true, if it's not like a misprint or something lost in translation, if this is really true, then he just created a human being. He's God. He's a God, and then his power. It doesn't stop there. Wait. That does not stop there. We let us continue. Let us continue. Um, and then he speaks about Gwendolyn's power. He said, "Yeah, you have a pretty amazing ability. You can uh you can turn invisible. You can erase your existence. You can even erase yourself from one's memory." He's like, see there, I've already forgotten about you. And he's like, wait, no. And then he's like, damn you, Grimmy, Garimi. I think it's Garimi. I'm sorry, I think I butchered that name, but I don't even know if that's his name. But he says, "Damn you, Garimi." I just tried to stab him. He's like, "I already forgot about you," and then he explodes, and he's like that means that must mean you're gone, you're dead. And he just disappears. Like, what the fuck just happened? So if you can forget about somebody, or say even if he didn't use his power to make you forget about him, you can say you forget about somebody, and then they just vanish like that. But I think that's because if we're going on this, we're still going on the notion that this guy created Gwinnell Lee. If he created him, okay, then it would stand to reason that he can destroy him without lifting a finger, with simply just forgetting about him. That's not a far stretch of the imagination. And then it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. And then Isane says, "Damn, there's another one of them." She's like, "Get away, get out of there, get away from the barrier." And then he's like, "Oh, what? You worried about these guys?" He just walks up casually, walks past her, and like, "Man, you don't have to worry about these guys. They're already dead." And just walks past her like it's nothing. Like they're gone. And then she rushes to check them. She's like, "Oh my goodness!" She's like, "He's right. They're dead." Like, what the fuck? This I can. Okay, so let's keep count on what's happened. One, he he said that he's created someone. That's one. He said someone is a product of his imagination. That's one. Two, two, he made that person literally explode because he forgot about them. And three, he just killed someone by saying that they were dead. Unless he did something to where, you know, I don't know, unless he did something like he stabbed him off screen, But literally, that's just what happened. He apparently killed them by saying they were dead. By saying they were dead. And then we start to get a little more into his power. We get a little hint. Excuse me, because Yachiru, she charges at him, and he dodges it easily. He's like, "Wow, you telegraphed that move so badly. I had no choice but to dodge." And then so she swings at him again. He catches her arm, and she's like, "What's going on?" I feel like my arm's breaking. So just there, he doesn't have to say what's going on. So keep that in mind. He doesn't have to say what's going on for your reality to already be affected, which is just it's just getting more and more hacks as this manga chapter goes on. It's getting more and more hacks. So so he's like he's like what's wrong? He's like I was like I already know what it is. He's like just imagine every bone in your arm is made of cookies. I don't know why I picked cookies. Hmm. Unless they're cream fudge Oreos, which are awesome. But just imagine every bone in your body is cookies. He's like I know what you're thinking. If every bone in your arm's cookies, then every bone in the rest of your body must be cookies too. And then she starts like my body. She starts feeling like her body's about to break. And then he says, imagination is the most powerful force ever. Because he's like, and then he says, anything, what does he say? Anything that I imagine becomes reality. So he's a reality warper. The most powerful person, the most powerful person we've yet seen on Bleach. Like that is crazy. Well, not necessarily powerful, because I don't know how strong he is, but clearly the most the strongest ability we've ever seen. We don't know the limits of his ability, or if there are any limits. If there's a radius that you have to be inside for his reality imagine ability to work. But as it stands right now, yeah, he's definitely the most hacks person we've ever seen in Bleach. Come on, man! Anything he imagines becomes reality. He's already demonstrated to kill people. He's already demonstrated that to kill people just by thinking that they're dead. It's crazy. It's crazy. And before I was hoping that the chapter ended right here, so I can safely call who was gonna come in and save everybody. I was like when I read that I'm like, okay, clearly clearly it's Kenpachi's time. Clearly Kenpachi has to come back and start knocking heads. Clearly it has to happen. Man, Kenpachi, who else? Who else? Who else but the main character Ichigo? And I don't see him coming for, he'll probably come next. I can definitely see him coming next after Kenpachi dogs this guy. But I don't know what kind. And sure enough, uh, um, the wall breaks open and busts through, and in comes Kenpachi saying, I felt Yachiru's Ryatsu drastically drop, and he makes a funny play on words. Imagine my surprise when I see this little shit, and so it's cool. It was a cool little intro, Kenpachi. Okay, I gotta love Kenpachi, man. Kenpachi's a beast. I'm gonna love these next chapters. That's gonna have Kenpachi fighting. I don't know if he'll go all out. He might. I don't think so. And I don't know. What's up with Unohana then? Is she really dead? Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, it's looking like that. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this. Call this a review. So anyway, guys, I just brought you guys this boy. I can't talk. This was your boy Shogunner. I just brought you Bleach chapter 572. Um, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day, and I'm out.